Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we need to drop a channel.
Oh no!
We keep forgetting to do that.
Well, we're buns.
There, I dropped a channel, but it didn't help.
Channels.
I might have accidentally gotten rid of our icons on this setup.
Probably.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
To be fair, you did a lot of mucking around.
Yeah, trying to clean things up. And failing miserably. Well, shall we finish off our White Mage quest?
Yes. Come on, Marshmallow. Have a casual green.
You two peeps, you're being a good burp.
Burp burp. Burpy burp.
And our quest is down here. Well, to be fair, Doodles, this isn't so much side questing as, like, parallel questing. It's needed, but at the same time, it's not needed. Rayo, what are we doing?
It's really needed because
yeah,
half of your new abilities are
locked behind it. Mm-hmm.
Hands of Healing. Rhea O would call a meeting to discuss measures against the taint.
Rena, Ladonia,
this is the 16.
We have conceived a plan to deal with the taint. We would share the particulars with everyone. Might I trouble you to fetch Shiva? She will have returned to Fallground Float, I believe. Pray return here after you've notified her. Arun and I shall be waiting. So we need to travel all the way back to...
Yes, because the FedEx is strong with this one.
We have conceived a plan to deal with the taint. Pray fetch Shiva from Fallground Float that we might share the particulars with everybody. Right.
And the rules are the same as they've been the entire time.
Yeah, I don't think they change. And off to Fallgourd Float. I forgot. This doesn't quite have the same runaround as the White Mage level 50 quest. Oh my god.
I'm trying to remember.
Go here, fetch this item.
Right.
Go.
All the gather your stuff.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
This kind of echoes that one a little bit,
but not nearly as
partially
bad.
Because you're dealing with some of the same NPCs. This one lady is the heir of the person whose stuff we were collecting at 50.
Oy. So not much has happened today. I did finally get up the gumption of making a call out for anyone who wants to be a beta reader of my epic fanfic. Just like the first prologue part.
Yes.
But it's about as good as it's gonna get, and I kind of need feedback. So if anyone wants a beta read, holler off. I need feedback. I almost didn't want to log in this afternoon, that way I could sit down and write, but, well.
Ooh.
I might do some of that
tonight. It's serious.
Yeah. I might do some of that tonight because I want to Make sure our problem in the carport is not there when I need to do the laundry for my brother's costume.
Yeah, most likely has moved on.
I hope so. I mean, I can understand trying to get out of the weather, but blocking other people's is
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Well, as I was pointing out to Baron, that's also where all the heat in the area is.
Mm, yeah, there is that. And here we all are at Fulgord Float. Oh, Shiva!
Mm-hmm.
We've got a job to do.
Hopefully you haven't forgotten us in the last week.
Oh, it's you two. I must apologize for my earlier display.
Well, I guess she hasn't. Though, would you two stop that?
I know! These two need to get a room.
Or something.
The sincere wish to see me despite the disrespect I showed them? Though their ways baffle me, I cannot be denied that they care for the forest. Perhaps they deserve more credit than I give them. I will go, of course. Let us strike out at once.
And now we go back.
Will you two stop that? Stop. Okay. Don't look at me all innocent like.
Orc?
We know what you were doing.
Arguing?
Yeah. Because that's what they do. Urza, what was that about?
Orc? You know you can fly this.
Yeah, I know.
And we might want to cut down the travel times. Because
Oh.
there's a lot of travel time.
But, living in the world!
Urza can fly.
I'm old school! There she's flying.
Medic. Oh, wait.
By the way, I put up as a short, as a joke, the little thing from Lariosaur's game about Unity.
Yes!
And Are You
Yes,
Winning?
I saw that.
It was pithy and amusing. I couldn't help
Yes,
that.
it was.
Here we are, back to where we started from.
Roots Lake, here I am again, right back where I started from.
Yep. Hello, Shiva. Worry not, I shall keep my tongue in check. Arun?
We each of us must do our part to protect the forest. And Cinny.
Our thanks for coming. Without further ado, let us begin.
After our last meeting, I went to the guardian tree and presented the tainted flesh to the Great One. His reaction was telling. The befouled aether it bears is identical to the taint which now threatens the Twelveswood. Unless we stop Alakwa, the forest will be reduced to a wasteland of death.
The Friths gave me to understand that you have conceived a plan to deal with the taint. What is this plan? Simply put, Arun and I shall accompany you to the Dravanian Forelands. As you are doubtless aware, we Pagel are chosen by the elements to convey their will. Should that we go unheard or be misinterpreted, harmony would be lost and tragedy eventually befell. In order to prevent this, we strive to hone our senses to the elements far beyond the limits of ordinary men. It is this sensitivity allowed us to perceive even the slightest fluctuation in the aether. With our facility for sensing aether, Arun and I shall ascertain the site of Aqua's experiment. And once we find it, we will join our powers to the Friths and purge this taint once and for all. You would leave the forest? But what of the will of the elementals?
Rest assured, we have obtained the Elder Seedseer's permission. Our sister shall see to it that the elementals do not go unheard during our absence. But above all, your words struck home. We will not leave the two of you to bear the burden alone. We shall do all we can to aid you, as Pagels and White Mages both.
You truly mean to leave the forest and help us? In the heat of the moment, I forgot myself and spoke out of turn. I pray you can forgive me. There is naught to forgive. On the contrary, we are grateful to you for opening our eyes. Now, I trust we can rely upon you to guide the way.
Don't worry, we know the way.
Listen, Friths. This will be our first time outside the forest, and we need the most certainty, and we will most certainly make fools of ourselves. I would thank you not to enjoy yourself overmuch.
Aww.
You can't be more foolish than we are. I shall escort the Seedseers to Tailfeather. Pray meet us there. Right, to Tailfeather! Woohoo!
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Who first?
Rhea.
With our
Choose
powers
the one with the marker.
With our powers combined, there is no taint that we cannot purge. Let us make for the Dravanian Forelands at once.
Each of us must do our part to protect the forest.
Pray leave escorting the Seedseers to me. I shall see you at Tailfeather.
Okay.
Zoom and away! Fly, my pretty, fly!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I remember right, they will have a steep party for this.
Of course. It's the top-end one, so there will be a solo duty.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's what they do.
Zoom. As I fly through the trees. I wonder if they're going to go back and retouch some of the zone now that once the new engine stuff comes in. Probably
not for a while. They might someday, and I really wish they would. Especially like the top end of the trees.
But at least their tree models all have a character to them. They aren't just like random tree.
Yeah. Random soulless tree number 3.
Yeah. And every little zone has its own unique look and flavor to it.
Also true.
By the way, let's go stop by Drillamont and turn in this quest that we've had in our log for months now.
Which one is this?
Drop Dead Shiva. Speak with Drillamont at White Brim Front.
Oh dear. Right.
Hello, Drillamon.
Zinni. My gratitude for your timely return. Wow. I can't keep a straight face on that one. You there?
Yes.
Okay. Because most of my sound cut out.
Yeah, timely we are not.
Would that it were under better circumstances. Our efforts to contain the heretic threat in the Western Highlands beyond Snowcloak have suffered a grievous setback. In order to support expeditions further afield, we sought to establish an outpost in the heretic's former fortress. Under guard, our craftsmen began the necessary improvements, and for a time all proceeded according to plan. The building work had scarce begun when Iceheart's minions descended upon the fortress from all directions. If I were to guess, I would say that they deliberately delayed their attack until sufficient supplies had been delivered to their doorstep. Do not begrudge my men their decision to flee. By all accounts, it would have been a slaughter, any survivors condemned to a fate worse than death at the hands of their leader. However, by abandoning our crystal stores, we have given the heretics the means to summon their patron saint. I beseech you, slayer of the gods of Beastmen, who banished once before the demon who threatens us now, lend us your strength, infiltrate Snowcloak, and put an end to Iceheart's machinations.
We're going to ignore the time shift and the fact that she's
dead.
Already dead.
Very dead. Quite sincerely dead. Thank you, my friends. Though I pray you can stop her before she completes her ritual. A little late. I have faith you can defeat Shiva should it come to that. One of Sarah Merrick's temple knights awaits you at Snowcloak. He shall guide you through secret tunnels to the Aetheryte at the heart of the heretics' fortifications, whence you may gain entrance to Iceheart's sanctuary as before. I've got this pain at the top of my head again. So, how long have we been sitting on this one, and why?
About 10 levels,
Yeah, and why?
because it's an extreme. Oh. Hunt target.
Okay then.
One of two.
Feeling a little overleveled.
Maybe.
It is an honor, madams. When you are ready, I shall lead you through the tunnels to the Aetheryte. You should not be troubled by heretics or beasts along the way, so you may concentrate solely on the task at hand. May the Fury grant you the strength to strike down that heathen witch once and for all. Already been done. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't know if we can two-man that just yet.
Oh, good grief, no. Two-manning would be a bit much. Possible, but a bit much. You might be here the rest of the night trying it.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave it for a later date. And there's number 2. How convenient.
Right.
Yeah, I've never bothered completing my hunt log.
Same here. I've obviously have done that one, but yeah, I'm at 4 of 10.
Correction, I've completed the log for Pugilist. Just Pugilist.
9 of 10, 5 of 10, 4 of 10, 1 of 10.
Yeah.
Marauder is almost there, I just need some crater columns. Which are practically right behind us.
Oops.
Oh well.
We need to make our way to Tailfeather.
Another zone away.
As we run through the cold of Ishgard.
At least we're somewhat well dressed for the weather.
Yes, we are. And off to Tailfeather we fly. Boom, boom. Kind of a gray day.
Yes. Yes, it is. kind of common around here.
And that was one big dragon.
Thankfully was, because I don't think it would be friendly.
No. I mean, heck, that thing almost could be bigger than Midgard Somner at his prime.
Yeah.
Which is saying something.
Oh, yeah.
What's interesting is we have not seen another dragon as big as Vizsharp, who isn't one of the first brood.
Which one is that?
Vizsharp is the Steps of Faith.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, looky!
Yeah.
Looky!
Indeed. Tailfeather. Founded by hunters who came to the frontiers in the hopes of snaring the wild chocobos of the forest, this settlement and those who call it home are shielded from the eyes of dragons by the canopy of the majestic Kalem trees that rise high above it. Or 13. Dust storms, no wonder it's so brown.
Ah, there's our little crew. Real? I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking. There's nothing to it. I saw that stutter.
Everything should be so different.
So here we are at Tailfeather. Why, the journey here wasn't nearly as daunting as I expected. I dare say we could have made it without it, Shiva.
Bold words coming from someone who fairly hugged her guide during the entire journey.
Seeing as we're here, we ought to get to work. Do you sense anything, brother?
I do. An anomaly in the aether that wrenches the stomach. It emanates from the north and west.
A cavern lies in that direction. Morn, 'tis called. And if memory serves, so does the water vein. It seems to me that this is where we must go. I must warn you, though, all that area is thick with dragons. We must proceed with caution. The dragons, you say? Well, I for one would welcome the excitement. The journey thus far has been rather dull for my tastes.
Really now? Dull suits us just fine, sister. Remember, our priority is to purge the taint.
As if I would forget. The fate of the 12-foot is at stake. Let us make haste to mourn and confront Alaqua. I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking. There's nothing to it. The Cavern Morn lies to the north and west. The area is home to dragons, so let's proceed with caution. Yes.
He runs the same.
Yes, we know where the Cavern of Morn is.
Right.
Hmm?
And realize just which one that was.
Ah. We need to go this way.
I was gonna say.
I just started autopathing to the churning mist.
Apparently so. Don't make this even longer than it has to be.
Sorry.
Ow. That fate was the morning after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. And here she is with an undead dragon. Yay!
You ready for this?
No, but we're doing it anyway.
Right.
Duty calls.
Excuse you. Yes. Yes, it does.
Duty.
Really.
So, you are still alive.
You haven't even begun to do anything that would kill us.
Most intriguing. Horns such as I have, but you're not Aura. Well, whatever you are no different from the others. You have come to interfere with my experiments, but know this? It is your ignorance that has led us down this path. We Zayla
Did you find time?
Indeed. We Zayla are nomads who roam and live off the land. My tribe was no different. Yet, though we did no harm to those whose lands we traversed, they treated us as vermin. In their ignorance, they feared us, and they feared the manifestation of spite and violence. My loved ones and I were cursed at, spat upon, beaten, and worse. It was out of the desire to protect them that I began my search. Such pain we have suffered. I swore that I would visit upon the ignorant masses 100-fold. And soon I shall fulfill my goal, for my experiment has finally borne fruit. To be sure, this was still work to be done. Such robust flesh cannot be sustained by an ordinary aether. Nay, it must needs be fed something far more important, the taint. My pet can go only where the taint exists, and so I shall find a whole new world with it.
Sister, is it not but befouled aether from that dragon?
This is without a doubt the source of the taint. We must needs purify it whole.
Ah, must needs.
You would get in the way of my vengeance? Then you shall be the first to feel my wrath. Kill them all, my lovely.
Vengeance is not the way.
Sorry, busy fighting, not listening. What is dead can never die.
But the befouled aether refuses to disperse.
The power of healing, Rena. Use it to purify the aether.
Now it's... I suppose it'll strike down the undead first.
Well, there goes half my mana pool. It's no use. My pet cannot be slain.
Trice, all that healing still isn't enough.
No, I won't give up. If it rises again, we must but strike it down. Confounded that'd be a rune. How many times must I tell you, you struggle in vain?
Confounded, the befouled aether still remains.
We'll see about that.
Be a good tank and just bring them all in here.
Ha! Was but a matter of time. No, you will not get in the way of my vengeance. It still returns! Oh no, more undead! Stay sharp! Duty complete.
I've got a bit.
Yeah, I kind of just unloaded on them. Yeah, I remember at the time doing this fight, I thought it was really difficult, but this is like snooze fest now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because we've grown as players or what. With the taint eliminated at the source, the 12th wood is safe again.
And all of us, we all of us can accomplish far more than we dare imagine. Aqua?
No. My dreams have gone to dust. I am powerless to protect my people, powerless tell us to change anything. We are all cowards, all of us. That which we do not understand instills fear within us, and so we lash out. In return, you sought to strike back at those who hurt you. You have done terrible things, and must be held to account for your crimes. But know that it is not too late to make amends. You still have a chance to atone. Your knowledge may yet be used for good. You need but find a new purpose, and I should be glad to help you look for it.
With Alaqua apprehended, it seems safe to say the danger to the Twelveswood is past, and we all owe it all to the three of you.
Yay!
This experience has taught me much and more, not least of all how powerless I was in the face of an external threat. If I am to protect the forest, I must needs spend less time with my head in the treetops and more with my feet on the ground. To that end, I shall strive to be as agile as Master Atoa was, standing ready to journey to the ends of the world if needs be. Were it not for your shining examples, I never would have found the courage to come to this decision. I cannot thank you enough.
Master Arun, when the time comes for you to embark upon your journey, pray allow me to accompany you. It isn't safe to travel alone. You know this to be true. Besides, you need someone to keep a record of all your deeds, that they might be passed on to future generations. For all my bold words, I am still but a green sapling. Nevertheless, I would serve you faithfully as my grandfather once served Master Atawa.
I should be heartened to have your company, Shiva. I shall endeavor to be a Pagel worthy of your respect.
Thank you, Master Arun. I swear you'll not be disappointed in me. There's the Shiva. Way over here. With the taint eliminated at the source, the Twelveswood is safe again.
Yeah, those two are the same. Alaqua's a little different.
Of course she is. A new purpose. Adrian and I shall escort Alaqua and place her in the Wood Whaler's care. Pray, come see us at Camp Tranquil. We would thank you properly.
Because of course this is going to end at Camp Tranquil.
Okay, she says the same thing.
Yeah.
Back to Camp Tranquil!
Are we tranquil enough for this?
Tally frickin' ho! I don't know about you, but I just do not feel safe flying over lava pits.
But think of the thermals.
Yeah. Of course, now I can't see where I'm going. We're in practically whiteout conditions.
Brownout.
according to the map, we should
kinda
be on
bad.
course.
Good.
What was that?
How's your orienteering?
Well, we have an aether compass and we have a map. We should be okay. Wait, I see our cave.
Woohoo!
Floop. Floop-de-floop. And back to the extreme cold.
Yeah, boy.
God, just looking at this place makes my hands cold.
I can't blame you.
I might have to turn the heater on after this. And I could just barely see the beacon fire.
It's good for that.
Yeah.
It is surprisingly effective.
Thank the 12 it's there.
Yes, someone was very wise when they put that there.
Huh?
Got the wrong menu entry.
Oh. Sneaky menus. Of which, apparently, the patch 6.57 is going to drop soon.
Okay then.
They kind of announced something about, it with 24-hour maintenance, or maybe not 24-hour, but definitely maintenance.
Great. Fires a fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a more roundabout because it's freaking whiteout conditions and
Yeah. It's whiteout conditions and you're freaking.
see. Better safe than sorry, even if it's a longer route. Oh, this is not much better. What the heck, server?
Oh. Yeah, fog. Kind of smoggy looking fog.
It is smoggy looking fog.
better?
I don't know. I don't want to be struck by lightning.
Yeah. I had this moment of thinking of how ironic it'd be if we came out of the fog and into tension.
Oh, jeez. No! No!
Yeah, that would be bad. In the realm of how can it get worse? Let me show you.
No, I do not want to deal with tension. I know what that means. I want to be very far away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write this.
Unsafe for flying.
Unsafe for flying. And here we are. Finally.
Shiva?
I shall soon depart with Master Arun. I'm glad for this opportunity to see you again.
And Arun, you have given me the courage to make a change. I cannot thank you enough.
During the entire way back, Aquila did not so much as favor us with a glance, but neither did she attempt to flee. I believe there is hope for her yet. Till such time as she finds a new purpose, I shall visit her cell as often as my duties allow. With the source of the taint banished, the Great One's warnings have ceased. We may rest at ease for a time. Disaster has been averted thanks to you and Shiva. We are eternally in your debt. You are kind for saying so, my lady, but I've done scarcely anything. All your gratitude should be reserved for the Friths.
Yeah, well.
Allow me to thank you two as well. Had you two not sought me out that day, I may not have found my true calling. Beginning today, I shall accompany Master Arun as he works to maintain peace and harmony within the Twelves Wood. I know not where our journey will take us, but when we next meet, I shall stand before you a strong woman.
We had best be on our way. Fare you well on your own journeys. I look forward to seeing you again, within the Twelveswood and without.
Well, they pretty much just exhausted everything I had intended to say. So I shall say this. So I shall say but this. I mean to do my part as well. Together with my siblings, I shall work to preserve the harmony of the forest, protecting it from threats both within and without. As for you two, with your newfound powers, pray continue employing our arts for the betterment of the realm. May the light of succor and solstice shine wherever you may go.
Tetragrammaton and, of course, the item level 210 set.
Which is mainly why we were doing this.
I thought we were doing it for all the neat abilities.
That too. Sing the white. No time like the
Indeed.
present.
New chapter of new game plus. Let's see where there it is.
And I'll be honest, this is one of my more favorite white mage suits. Oh god, I'm still using the augmented ironworks rings.
I've got one of those. The other is the Orthodox ring, which is at least a 55.
So there.
Some reason I don't see the hat.
You think?
I'm trying not to. Ah, great. Really?
Yes, it's a skirt. But the boots make up for it.
Not with those heels.
Yeah, I know.
Ow!
I know. I'm sorry.
My feet hurt.
So, what next? Valentine's Day?
Yes.
As white mages.
Overall, I am item level 180.
182.
And considering one of your rings is worse than mine, you must have something nice in there.
Oh, I just exchanged one of them out for a Charlene Preceptor ring.
Ah.
So, you're still not that far behind.
No.
And note, all this gear is dyeable.
So, Buscarin, what would you druther?
What's wrong with showing up with the same clothing? Especially when you do it on purpose.
Yes. Excuse me.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
Yes. I heard something.
There was a thump outside, but that was it.
No.
I don't know, white and red kind of is a good look for St. Valentine's Day.
This is true.
I hope we have enough time for it, though.
Yeah. I was starting to wonder about that part.
We might have to not be as pokey as we normally are.
We can't give up the pookies.
It was just sunny! Well, it was thunder and lightning, so I guess having rain come along is not that much of a stretch. But at least we could get this done, and the last duty quest is always the longest one.
Always. Reminds me. Okay, there it is. Probably nowhere near where it is on Rylea's bar, but I have no idea where I put Tetragrammaton on Rylea's bar.
Sorry?
I think it might be on the spillover bar.
Hello, Astrid. Good to see you again.
The symbol of love. Astrid is not so subtly indicating her desire for you to approach.
Hello there, friend. Can you feel that? Love is in the air, just wanting to be snatched up by the questing hands. That means Saint Valention's Day is upon us once more, and I, Astrid de Valentine, and my fellow emissaries are here to support all who would avail themselves of this bounty. Oh, but I know you two. Lena and Radonia Firth. Forgive me, I do get so caught up in my introduction. It is absolute pleasure to see you again. Come to think of it, an intrepid adventurers like yourselves might be just what I require. May I ask a favor of you two? A fellow emissary by the name of Emily departed earlier to prepare a little surprise for our festivities. You see, she has been gone for quite some time, and I would like you to make sure she hasn't gotten herself into trouble. I would go myself or ask one of my associates to check on her, but all are busy guiding our loved ones, our love-starved revelers. Will you please do me this favor? I am in your debt. Before she left, Emily said she would go practice under the trees near Feny's fineries. No doubt you will find her there.
Yeah, this quest is almost all you.
Yeah, I know.
The Curse of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I know. I will try my best. Expect stuttering ahead.
At least you got practice.
For how much that'll do me. Good, that'll do me.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Emily, what are you up to? If I shift the angle just a teensy bit, I bet I can go triple the cuteness factor. No, quadruple it. Emily?
Oh dear.
Whoa! Oh, it's you two. What brings you here? So Astrid asked...
That's what brings us here.
Yeah. So Astrid asked you to check on me. I appreciate you two coming on her behalf. I suppose you're wondering what I've been practicing here, so far away from prying eyes. Patience, my friends. Patience. If you truly
She's
wish
practicing
to...
patience?
Yeah, maybe. Just a little. If you truly wish to see what I've been cooking up, come to the Miketos Amphitheater.
Zoom! Rainy zoom.
You'd think she was a Makote.
She's an emissary of love on a mission.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. You brought her back as promised. Thank you to you two.
Anytime.
She intends to demonstrate what did she call it? Right, Love Heart, on stage in just a moment. You can be part of her very first audience. Oh dear.
use you.
That was, yes, cute. So this is what you've been working on. The Gordanians are a reserved people who have long been reluctant to openly express their feelings to one another. Yet I believe it is of the utmost importance that we open our hearts to those we hold dear, in the season of love most of all. Now is the time for everyone to shed their fears and wear their affections on their sleeves. That's what inspired me to come up with the love heart. I can only hope this simple expression is enough to motivate people to act. Well, it certainly appears to have made an impression. Navigating matters of love is often a nerve-wracking task even for the boldest of us. Yet, with this gesture, I believe you give the townsfolk the perfect means to convey their feelings. Emily, I encourage you to go about the city and perform the pose before any you might find floundering in the ocean of love. Go on and ignite the passion in your hearts. Leave it to me. Would you mind lending a hand as well, Rena, Ladonia? As adventurers, I'm sure you've touched the hearts of many. There is doubtless few more qualified to guide others in pursuing and realizing their passion. We're the buns on the job. Wonderful. Now, before we set forth, I would ask you to remain on stage for a while so we can judge your pose. Considering the importance of the mission, I'm afraid we can't leave until it is flawless. That was a lot of work. And equal amounts impressed and envious that you managed to perfect the gesture in a short time. It took me ages just to get the hands right. Ideally, I would like you both to get started immediately, yet I do wish we had another emissary. Then how splendiferous it is that I am here to offer my services.
Oh dear.
Lasat? Hiya! How long has it been, my friends? Too long, surely.
Year.
You have my personal gratitude for assisting Astrid with the celebration. Yes, well, pleased that I am of your offer, should you not be enjoying the festivities with your beloved? My adorable Astrid, though I may have relinquished the burden of leadership, I have not abandoned my duty as a herald of love. You said yourself that you lacked for capable help, and I am here, yes, as a daughter of
Never fear, for I am here.
Indeed. As a daughter of House Valentine, I cannot stand by as the flames of ardor dwindle. Let me help Astrid. It might just be what she needs before the rendezvous with Hortefance. Emily, I told you that in confidence. Ah, so that's the way of it. In that case, your aid is most welcome. Well, with that settled, let us go forth and quicken the seeds of romance yet to sprout throughout Gradania. Pray, teach me this pose of yours, Emily. Yes, ma'am. Might I suggest we split up? Our adventurer friend here can handle old Gridania, while Leslie and I cover new Gridania. Given the season, you shall no doubt find more than one individual who's flummoxed by their feelings. Strike a pose before the lost souls, and with an outpouring of love, grant them the courage to tell what's in their hearts. There are a few areas in particular I would like you to visit once you're ready. Just say the word, and we can begin.
Love Heart will soon be making another emote.
Oh, that was horrible. Hilarious,
Yes,
but
it was.
horrible.
It's all about heart. The time is ripe to inspire Gridanians to listen to their hearts. And if they actually say something, run.
Ready? Wonderful. Let's mark out a few locations in the area where people tend to mingle. I'm confident you will find more than a few individuals in need of a little push. Show them your best rendition of the love heart and give them the courage they need. Well, fortunately, these girls, if they ever want to work at a maid cafe, they're in Sweet Shop, I believe, is hiring.
Yeah. And it finally cleared up. At least I think it did. Hold on. Yeah, it cleared up.
Yep.
Had to check.
Hello, hopeless lass. Such a perfect specimen. Firm, but soft in the right places. Gods, I could just eat them right up. Not the Protos, mind you. Him, the proprietor. I only wish I knew how to tell him the way I feel.
The hopeless lass is unable to muster the courage to speak to the proprietor. Stoke the flames of her passion by performing the love heart.
Love heart. That is an adorable pose. But why show it to me? Because you need the encouragement, girl. You mean to encourage me? That is very kind of you, but I'm afraid I find the prospect of confession daunting. Though I could ask him his professional opinion on which vegetables are most suited to be cut into heart shapes. A completely natural question considering the spirit of Valentine's Day, yes? Truth be told.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Truth be told, I've had my eye on him for some time now. I simply did not know how to approach. But thanks to you, unique motivation, I finally found the inspiration I needed. Though it occurs to me, how did the heart become associated with Valentine's Day in the first place? I hope to know Fika he doesn't ask me.
Now we have a new puzzlement.
Yep, it's all about the emotes.
Yes, it is.
That begs the question,
Uh-oh.
when is Valentine's Day this year?
Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Yes. Someone has not been keeping track of their anniversary.
No, I have. Kind of.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Just not sure
You
what
had
to
to
do
ask
with
what it
it.
was.
Apparently my mom is still tickled pink on the date.
Hold on.
I just didn't want to make sure it wasn't on the weekend. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, there'll probably be no stream on Friday, or on Wednesday. Wednesday.
Or maybe I'll do a random strategy stream.
What is this? If you have a matter to report, keep it short. I'm rather preoccupied at the moment. Perhaps I can invite him to a meal? But how would I even broach the subject?
The brass-bound wood whaler seems distracted in a way only the lovelorn are. Poof.
Stop that! What manner of strange gesturization have you just accosted me with? A curse? Nay, an insult? Explain yourself this instant. Wow,
I
lady.
feel insulted.
We're just trying to encourage you, girl! Oh, excuse me? I need to be brave enough to express my feelings. Are you claiming that I am? A proud lancer of the wood whalers lack courage of all things? Well, you'd be right. I'm too craven to invite someone to a simple meal, but your gesture, now that I understand its intent, has kindled my warrior spirit. I will carry out this task as if they were my sworn duty. My thanks, adventurers, and forgive me for assuming the worst. Dejected lad. Sir, you look dejected.
Oh, my love, what have I done to incense you so? The dejected lad appears to have had an argument with his lover. Lift his spirits by unabashedly showing him the love art. You pose quite the pose. I see it's a symbol of love, called to bear one's heart, scars and all. My beloved stormed off earlier because I was terribly late for a rendezvous. Dared not tell her the reason for fear it would vex her further. I'd been so preoccupied selecting a gift for her that I lost track of the time. Must apologize to her and explain myself.
Yes.
Thank you for helping me see that, my friends. Mayhap there is time yet for a Valentine's Day miracle. You have taught the townsfolk to remain steadfast in the face of love, and it inspired them to act. Report the results of your efforts to Astrid at Me Kiddo's Amphitheater.
And back here. People can't seem to get enough of the love heart. You're back. Seeing as my sister's yet to return, might I ask you and Emily to recount how you fared in the meantime? Well, I found the pose to be eye-catching if nothing else. Perhaps even embarrassingly so, even though it was I who invented it. Regardless, I am proud to say folks were practically lining up to see it. What about you, Rena? Ladonia? It was so-so. I see. Whilst I'm glad to hear the others were spurred to action, it saddens me slightly that some do not know the origins of Valentine's Day symbol, the heart. Which makes me wonder, are you two aware of how it came to be associated with Valentine's Day? Ever thought about it?
We think?
Allow me to teach you. It all began with...
With a cry of despair.
Give me a second, I accidentally flipped past. Lisette! No. Heavens, your face is white as a sheet. What's wrong? Oh, defense, I saw him speaking with a woman in the Caroline canopy. They were together, speaking intimately.
Oh, noes.
You don't suppose it was... Oh, gods, you don't suppose it was a tryst, do you? Absolutely not. You know Heart Defense would never be unfaithful to you. Nay, purge the very thought from your mind. I know, but when I saw him with that woman whispering at each other like they were in their own little world, my head stopped. Before I knew it, I was running from the sight of them as fast as my legs would take me. Love is the fruit born of bravery. Have you forgotten these words, Lisette? They are our words, passed down by our ancestor, Countess Arabella di Valentine. She summoned the courage to pursue the love through all manner of hardship. And she was not merely a countess, but a warrior true. Not symbolizes that which she fought for more than her crimson shield, forged in the shape of a heart. The symbol is a source of courage. Remember that. Thank you, Astrid. You are right. Countess Arabella would be mortified to see her progeny act with such cowardice. I must honor her legacy. I am ready. Harsafont, if he intends to elope with another woman and live to tell the tale, he has another think coming.
Oh dear.
I'm clueless to the nature of Harshafont's connection with this mysterious woman, but I dare say Lisette needs friends by her side. Might I prevail upon you three to join her? But of course, leave it to us. You got it.
Quick, before violence happens.
I want to see how this drama llama shapes out. You have my gratitude. I place her in your capable hands. We'd better hurry. She said Harshafont's and this unknown woman were at the Caroline canopy. I'm sure that's where she's headed.
Zoom. There is a lot of zooming.
I know whatever comes. You'll be there for Lisette. Now please head to Caroline canopy with all haste. We're off! slightly spoilerly, but not really a spoiler. You know what kind of mount we're gonna get for Heaven's Word. Or not Heaven's Word, Dawn Trail.
I do.
You could probably guess it, considering the theme of the expansion.
A llama.
Close. Alpaca, but yes.
Right. Emily.
There you are. The situation looks rather tense.
And with all these extra bystanders around. What's that? Our meeting was not to be until later.
Say, Hareband, is that...
Her defense. You're saying her chiffon, which...
her defense.
Too soon!
Sorry. Oh, defense. Who is that woman? Gods, she can't control her tongue. What shall we do? Love is a fruit born of bravery. Defense, Pastoroi, for what reason do you intimate yourself with this comely young maiden, knowing full well that another has entrusted her future to you? Well, have you not to say for yourself?
I think he flatlined.
It would seem nerves of Skatla set back to fall back on the mannerisms of her noble upbringing. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. This is all a misunderstanding.
You should be.
I came to her defense for counsel, as I admire the devoted relationship he has with you. I was hoping he could offer me advice on nurturing a similar bond with one I adore.
Set, my love. My first thought was that you could not bear to wait another moment for our meeting. But now I see you could not bear the thought of me with another. 'Tis as if the very Fury herself stands before me, a goddess in both spirit and flesh, full of passion and devotion. Oh, what a fortunate man I am. And I regret that my actions would cause you even a moment of suffering. Please set your heart at ease, my darling. I have eyes for none but you, now and forever. I only chose a private location so this young lady could seek counsel away from eavesdroppers.
Oh, that's it? Gods, I've made a complete fool of myself. Forgive me, both of you. That a lady of House Valentine should comport herself in such a way, I am completely ashamed. If I may, my lady, I now understand why you would be upset, and I admire your bravery for confronting us. Would that I had the courage to give voice to my own feelings. I may no longer be the head emissary of love, but I am still well equipped as ever to speak on matters of the heart. Love is the fruit born of bravery, my dear. Though it is terrifying to bear your heart to another, it is more terrifying still to live never knowing what might have been. You must confess. I promise you the risk is worth the reward. I suppose I would regret it the rest of my days if I never found love because I was too afraid to fight for it. You're right, my lady. I will do my best. Once again, forgive me for... Hotafans? What is wrong?
The sight of your angelic pose struck me to my very core. My heart is like to burst from my chest.
I think that means he'll live. Anyway, the two of us will return and appraise Astrid of what we have here. I trust you won't mind if we inform her that you and Hotafans will be partaking of the festivities earlier than scheduled? Well, 'tis our plan from the beginning, and it wouldn't do so much to smooth over our little, misunderstanding. Please extend my apologies to Astrid for any worry I might have caused. Let's return to Mikoto's amphitheater and give Astrid the good news. Oh no, not the mushrooms! Chat.
Oh dear.
Oh, for the love of...
Just getting messages.
Would you please get up?
Be still, my heart. Ew. Knocked him for a loop. Not that that takes much.
No, it never takes much.
Yeah, I'm not getting whatever it is in chat.
No, stream chat.
Oh.
Ah.
Ew. Emil? Or Emily?
I'll let you do the honors. It is your words which brought Lucy back to her senses, after all. Oh, I'm so relieved. It was all just an unfortunate misunderstanding. I must thank you for being there for my sister. It truly means the world. You deserve my thanks as well, Emily. Don't mention it. I'm happy we were able to help. Though we may have our ups and downs, I believe we accomplished our goals of showing folks the importance it is to express their feelings to those they hold dear. All in all, I'd say this Valentine's Day has been successful. Which reminds me, although my explanation of the heart's origins was interspersed with some dramatics, I take it you were able to piece together its meaning? Yeah, shield, not aphrodisiac. Got it. Ah, yes, indeed. A noble woman and a proud knight. Countess Arabella's legacy lives on not only in the tradition of Valentine's Day, but in its symbol, her beloved heart-shaped shield. In commemoration of her brave pursuit of love in the face of insurmountable odds, the heart came to symbolize her, and eventually the very concept of love itself, capturing the imaginations of men and women around the world. Today, we may recognize the symbol. Few know of its history. With Emily's love heart, I believe people will become curious to know the story of our tradition, and for that, I am overjoyed. Countess Arabella's tale will undoubtedly give many the courage to pursue love, just as it did your sister. May we learn from the Countess's example. I pray you and yours have Valentine's Day overflowing with affection, my friend.
A heartfelt gesture.
Astrid has dedicated herself to make sure St. Valentine's Day is a smashing success, and it's only right I do the same. As ever, I'll support her as best I can, and I hope you'll continue to lend us a hand whenever the need rises. Countess Arabella was not the only dignified lady, but a noble knight with a resolve and grace to see her passions realized. Tell me, do you know how she developed such fortitude? Well, I heard it was said that the Countess would train at dawn and dusk each day, issuing the wooden training buckler for her hefty heart-shaped shield. Such effort would undoubtedly strengthen both body and mind. Pardon me? You believe I shouldn't put stock in such tales? But it sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, it's Bert.
Yes.
Hello, Bert.
Behold, Bert, the beloved's dazzling embodiment of love, puts Rodagoltz to shame, does it not?
Hello, Rudagolth.
A lovely pose for a lovely festival. Tell me, how much better is my rendition than Bert's?
What's that? I'm happy to report that our defense and I have been having such a splendid time that our little misunderstanding has entirely left our minds.
Uh-huh.
And now that I have assuaged any of your lingering concerns, I bid you go enjoy the festivities yourself.
Forgive me. I was just reflecting on Lisette's passionate display earlier. I fear my heart is yet to recover. Over here.
Here goes nothing, my lady. Ah, yes. Lovebird! Quinn!
Look, Kubo! All this ardor and affection is making my palm shine brighter than a star! If the heart is the symbol of Countess Arabelle, does that mean our heart-shaped palms are a sign of her blessing?
Yep. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
And purveyor of love, do you have anything we want? We have white chocolate, we have dark chocolate, we have prisms,
prismatic hearts,
and chairs. I will say no to the chair.
Yeah. We don't have a place to put it.
I will, however, pick up some white chocolate just because.
Okay, you do this. And after that, probably go to the Carline Canopy and call it a week.
Yeah. Well, we did get this in. We're a little over time, but not horribly.
Mm-hmm. So, holiday done, and White Mage.
Mm-hmm.
So, what next week? More class, or do we actually do the climax?
Ooh, good question. What would you want at the Doodles? Since I know you're in chat and listening.
Yeah, go through one or maybe all of our job quests first, or get the climax out of the way and then finish off all the jobs.
Good question.
That's why we asked it. I know.
Silky white mage robes for everybody! I don't think we're getting an answer before we have to sign off. I guess we'll just have to figure it out next week.
Play it by large ears.
Yes. Though there is a part of me that just wants to quietly do Paladin off air so we never have to worry about it.
You can go ahead and do that.
That one was just so bad. It started good and then kind of went downhill.
Yeah. It does not finish anywhere near as well as it starts.
Mm-hmm.
I will certainly give you that one.
In any case, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and hopefully we will back here tomorrow for Foxtail.
Yes. Everyone have a good night. Hope to see you then.
Bye!
Night all.